All right, class, are y'all ready for your final video announcement of the semester from Mrs. Rowe? Can you believe that it is the last week of classes? I am humbled and grateful that I've gotten to work with you so far and am excited about the progress that you've made and are making in your relationships and your communication at work and in your personal lives. Thank you so much for continuing to share. I have a couple of announcements today, so please try to listen to this whole video. The first one is, as you're wrapping up this semester, please take some time to register for your spring classes. If you have not already done that, registration is open and you can pick the classes that you want. So some of you have learned that you want to take more online classes in the future, and others of you are like, one and done. I would love to take CETA classes, but not online. So that is up to you and your schedule and your priorities. And so I wish you the best in your future classes. Please register. Second, as you saw in the announcement I sent out earlier this week, please complete the course evaluation. All you have to do in order to get 5 points extra credit on your final exam is complete that course evaluation and then email me the confirmation that you get, showing me that you have completed that evaluation. A couple of things about that. It's completely anonymous. I do not know who said what, and I don't see your feedback until after I submit grades. So your comments will not impact your outcome in this class, but your comments will impact me. I tried a lot of new things this semester. We had a new textbook, and so I am always looking for quality feedback, both positive and critical. So please share your feedback with me through that link. The directions are in the announcement previously. Third, I have now dropped or exempted your 2 lowest quiz grades. So you had a quiz every chapter. There's 12 chapters, but the quiz grade is only worth 100 points. So I dropped your lowest 2. If you had all 10s, I just dropped 2 random ones. If you missed 2, then I dropped those. So you can check that out and you can see the impact on your grades. You can have a relief for those of you that missed a quiz or 2. You have a couple of assignments left. The next assignment that's due is your last reflection journal. This is journal number 4, which will give you an opportunity to reflect on material from chapters 10, 11, or 12. I've already received some of your journals and just am blown away by the learning and the way that you're applying the material to your own life. So please keep that up, and please do read the feedback that I give you so that you can continue the learning process. That one is due on Saturday, December 7th. You are welcome to turn it in earlier if you would like. The last activity you have, other than the final exam, is your climate check activity, and there are a couple of options for you there in the lesson 14 folder. So please complete that activity and share a little bit about the communication climates that you're involved with. I hope that you have experienced a climate in this class that has been mostly peaceful with some rain at times, maybe around the group project or some confusing ideas. Maybe it got windy when you were overwhelmed by a few things, but that the sun continued to come out in knowing that you could progress and you could move forward. So my goal in this class is to create an invitational environment where everybody feels welcome to share and learn. And I hope that you will think about what you carry into your relationships and how you impact the climates of how you're interacting with others. Just by adding a little acknowledgement, a little recognition, and a little endorsement into your relationships can bring the sun out more than you're used to. Let me give you a little example. This time of year around the holidays, it can get really busy, and my husband and I can kind of pass each other like ships in the night sometimes, and that can create a kind of cold or distant climate. But if we take the time to just give each other a little hug or a pat on the back or say I love you before we walk out the door, take the time to walk up the stairs and say goodbye, that creates the acknowledgement that's needed to build the foundation for a sunny relationship even when things are busy. So if you take the time to just give somebody a compliment, you might see that impacts the overall climate of your relationships. Thank you for those of you who have sent me personal emails of endorsement. It helps me feel good about myself as well, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, so I just am really thankful. The last announcement that I have is about your final exam. That folder is now available, but your actual multiple choice portion of the final exam will not become available until Tuesday, December the 10th at 8 a.m. So that exam will be, that portion of the exam will be available from Tuesday to Thursday, and you are allowed to use your textbook. I encourage you to review the online quizzes prior to taking that final exam. It is timed, and you only get one attempt for that. You do not have to come to campus. You can take it from the comfort of your own home, but you do need to complete that doing your own work. The essay portion of the final exam is due on Thursday, December 12th by 11:59 p.m. I will not take any essay portions late. I will not allow any extensions on the final exam. I have to submit grades. And so please do your best to complete everything prior to that last due date. There are 2 essay portions to the final exam, and the assignment link, you can write them both in the same document or upload 2 separate documents to communicate those essays. So I believe that's all I have for you today. I hope that you have a great week and a happy December. And if I don't get a chance to talk to you or hear from you other than your remaining assignments, I just wish you all the best, and please keep in touch.